They saw Jesus did healing. People who were deaf were able to hear again. There were persons who were paralyzed. And after they came in contact with Jesus, they walked. There were persons who were blind. They saw again. Hungry people were fed by Jesus. He taught the words of God as no one else could. He spoke with authority, and he gave the words as God would have it. He wasn't afraid to speak out against hypocrisy or anything that goes against the will of God. And after many great miracles done by Jesus, there were some jealous people. And I hate to talk about this. And you don't know why. These jealous people were the people who were leading the church in those days. What I said a while ago. The elders. Chief priests, elders. These people were jealous about Jesus. And they decided that although this man was a young man, 30 odd years old, walking around, doing all kinds of healing. You know how much people Jesus could have healed by his retirement age? And people didn't care about how many lives he could have saved. They didn't care about how many sick people could be healed. They said, we want him dead, because when he speaks, our authority diminishes. Are you understanding what I'm saying? And so they decided they would find a way to get rid of Jesus Christ. After so many great works that Jesus did, with so many thousands of people following him daily, you would have thought that when these few priests decided they want to kill Jesus, they would be bread for them. Because all this great crowd that was following Jesus would have grabbed them and beat them to death. Isn't that what would have happened if you have a good man in the community here in Mountain View and somebody come in and want to kill him? You see man a come with gun, man a come with machete, man a come with knife, man come in with all kind of things to kill those people who want to come into their community. Come take out somebody. How many people from Mountain View is here? Because we don't seem to know there's a Jamaica run. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Maybe it's another time to nudge somebody with your hands. Come on, nudge somebody with your hands. If them not move the first time, kill them a little harder. Yeah? Are you with me? Yes. I'm saying people would have killed. And after Jesus preached, and people were interested in what he was preaching, that's why they were following him. When they got hungry, he fed them. They watched him heal many people. This is a good man. And when you thought that he would have thousands of supporters, and when those few chief priests and elders The few scribes and Pharisees who were there, who wanted to get rid of Jesus. You thought that those people would get rid of them. It didn't work that way. The chief priests and elders, they go to the people and say, look, Pilate is going to ask. We don't have nothing too concrete against this man. You know what? Maybe we should read it. And they had then a notable prisoner. Whose name was what? Barabbas. Therefore, when they were gathered together, Pilate said unto them, whom will ye that I release unto you? Barabbas or Jesus? All through the story, this notable prisoner, we don't hear anything that he did. Are you with me? Yes. But the book, the whole gospel full with the words of Jesus Christ. What Jesus did. Whom will you receive? When you that I release unto you, they said, Barabbas. Yes. For he knew that for envy they had delivered him. The church knew that is because these people coveted Jesus, why they delivered him. Yes. When he was set down on the judgment seat, his wife sent unto him saying, have thou nothing to do with that just man? For I have suffered many things this day in a dream because of him. So Pilate was getting a warning. This man is innocent. But the chief priests and elders persuaded the multitude that they should ask Barabbas and destroy Jesus. I want you to understand, more sick people were there. More blind people were there. Other people who had other problems were there. And the people did not ask the elders, why you want to do that? They hold on to what the elders said. And all this while them they are sick and hungry and have problem, and the elders never help them. Are you with me? But Jesus who helped them, they turned their backs upon Jesus. Thousands of them. The governor answered and said unto them, what of the 12 will ye that I release unto you? They said, Barabbas. Pilate said unto them, what shall I do with Jesus, which is called Christ? They all said unto him, let him be crucified. The man who helped them, the man who healed them, the man who feed them, let him be crucified. Verse 24 says what? The governor said, why? Why? What evil had he done? But they cried out the more, saying, let him be crucified. Let him be crucified. Why? What evil had he done? Nobody could answer. All they wanted to know, he should be crucified. Lovest thou me? more than these, my child. Lovest thou me more than these? I think when Jesus was on the cross, and when Jesus looked down, Jesus must be wondering. Every day I was with these people, I was teaching them, I was feeding them, I was healing them, and nobody could stand up for me. One man who was with him, one of his best friends named Peter. Peter said to him, Lord, I will die with thee. No one can touch you. And when they went for Jesus, to be honest with you, when they decided to take Jesus, Peter said, what are you doing? Huh? And Peter pulled his sword. And when Peter looked at the servant of the high priest, I think Peter went for the mole and him shift him head and he take off the ears. And guess what? Jesus right there took up the ears. He said, Peter, put up your sword. Our kingdom is not of this world, or we will fight for it. And he called the servant of the high priest, and he took the ears, and he put it on, and the ears fit on, and the people them stay there, and look for all of that, and them still say, crucify him! My God. I believe it's pure people were living down there. People call them dog heart man. How could you do something like that? Eh? They cried, but they cried out the more. You ever go stadium and hear when them make nice for them side? Huh? Huh? You never go watch football match? I hear one team cheering for their side. And when I even hear that the politicians, they pass their beats, they should hear. Huh? And they said, crucify him. I believe Jesus was looking at them and saying, lovest thou these more than me? I try to help you. You love them more than me. But they said, they cried out the more, let him be crucified. Today, and I want everybody, touch the person beside you. I want everybody here to say, now come in down. Now, today, you are in the seat of the crowd before Pilate. What will you do with him? Today, Pilate is asking you the question, what will you do with Jesus? Are you going to walk away from here and go out there and crucify him by doing the nastiness of this world? By choosing the flesh over him? What will you do with him today? You like the flesh more than you don't. Can somebody talk with me? Yeah. You like the flesh more than Jesus. Huh? The question to you today, what will you We already said that those people who saw the healing, who saw the miracles, all those things, and gave Jesus up to be crucified, they were wicked. We all said they were terrible people. But this is your call today. What am I doing with Jesus today? Neutral you cannot be. What will you do with Jesus? Everyone, I want you to ask yourself the question today. What will you do with Jesus today? Will you walk away? Will you turn your back on him? Or will you say, like a writer said, Deja, can you help me with this one? One songwriter put it nicely together. He said,
everything else away. Give me you. I hope I'm not too late. Lord, give me you. Lord, give me you. Lord, give me you. Lord, give me you. Give me you. Everything else can wait. Give me you.
bare a son and called his name Samson. And the child grew, and the Lord blessed him. And the Spirit of the Lord began to move him at times in the camp of Dan, between Zorah and Eshcol. And Samson went down to Timnath and saw a woman in Timnath of the daughters of the Philistines. And he came up and told his father and his mother and said, I have seen a woman in Timnath of the daughter of the Philistine. Now therefore, get her for me to wife. Then his father and his mother said unto him, is there never a woman among the daughters of thy brethren or among all my people that thou goest to take a wife of the uncircumcised Philistines? And Samson said unto his father, get her for me, for she pleaseth me well. Verse 7 of Judges 14 says, and he went down and talked with the woman, and she pleased Samson well. That same woman took his eyes, plucked his eye out. Today, you don't have to resist God and choose your own because it seems good to you. What you really need today is more Jesus. Give me you. Everything else away. Give me you. I hope I'm not too late. Give me if you walk away today, you would have done what the hell I did to my brother.